I thought we went out there and played defense probably as well as we've played all year. This team is a very high-scoring team and a very good rebounding team. And to be able to beat them without our two leading scorers and also out-rebound them was a tremendous effort.
Yeah, out rebounding. We talked about how crucial that was going to be. I mean, how did you guys live up to what you were hoping to do against these scores?
I'll be honest, I didn't know that we could out-rebound them. I was hoping we could make the margin small and not give them a lot of. One of our goals was to keep them from the offensive glass and also to keep them from offensive transition, scoring in transition. Thought we did a great job of both of those things tonight, and that really did change their offensive output.
Olivia never really got it going from the field, but she found different ways to make an impact on the game for the top.
She always does. I think the one thing with Olivia Grayson is that she does so many things well. You talk about her rebounding, her free throws, iced it for them, also her assists. She just does so many other things in the floor game that people don't always realize.
Right, and I mean, 11 free throws in the second half. How big is that coming from one of your seniors in a big game like this?
Well, you know, I'm disappointed when anybody else goes to the line because she's so good, and I know that she's iced there. So yeah, we want her to have those at the end of the game, and she certainly didn't disappoint us.
Coach, you talked last week about the job she did on players like Porcelain, the high scoring at Houston, but obviously Caitlin Thornton came in today's game leading UTEP, and you really held her in check most of the game. What was going on there?
I thought we did a good job of playing their tendencies. We really didn't want to give her the three. That was our goal. We knew she was going to post us up a little bit, so we were going to try to keep her from scoring there. Janique was on her most of the night. I thought Janique did a tremendous job of not losing her. Again, it was a total team effort. I mean, the steals weren't as much of a factor as how many times we got our hands on the ball that they didn't get the ball in or get the ball where they wanted to go, and they had to take a shot they didn't want.
Let's talk about the way your team played, you know, without its top two scorers coming to this ball game.
Well, I've said all year, I think our strength is different players could come in and do things. I think Tiffany Dale's had two of her better games back-to-back from Houston to here. We've got some great players. Adeswa came in and gave us some great minutes. She was really key. I thought Jamie Kaplan ran the show very well tonight. So there's other players that came in and did some good things. And you want a team that is not dependent on one person or two people, and I think we showed that we are that team now.
Do you have a timeline on when you might get Whitney and
I think they're probable for Sunday. I mean, that's what I was told today. You know, we didn't know for sure until this morning that they just didn't feel well enough to go. So hopefully they'll be clear tomorrow and we can go.
And if I can ask, I'm sorry, just because I don't know, what's keeping them out?
I mean, they both illness.
Just under illness.
Yeah.
Just coach, you won 3 straight games and 2 against 2 of the top teams in the league, and just tell me the way your team's playing here going into the home stretch.
I think we're playing well as a team. I think that's what we got to talk about. It's not that we are. You know, one player's leading us or one part of our game is so key. The other night against Houston, we shot 52%. We didn't shoot well today, but we defended. So I think we're a balanced team and a well-rounded team.
Right. And Tiffany Dale, like you said, 2 straight double-doubles. Did you think? I mean, her defense is obviously huge.
Well, I thought she did the best job on Steinberger. We realized that as we went on. We didn't have her matched up with her initially, but then she really altered her shots a lot and wasn't fouling her, so we left her on there. Did a tremendous job, and that's the one thing when you look at Tiffany Dale. She's got a double-double, but what she did defensively is just so important. So I think that Tiffany in the last 2 games has played as good as any player in our league.
Big game coming up on Sunday, obviously on national television against Tulsa on the road. What's it like to be on TV?
Well, I mean, I certainly think it's a great opportunity to show our program. That's what you got to think about. But you know, it's any other game. You know, Tulsa is kind of a scary opponent because they've played people so close and they've played well. To go up there, it's kind of a tough place to play. So, you know, we got to be ready to respond. And also with the conference tournament up there, we got to kind of start thinking about Tulsa.
All right, Coach, appreciate it.
Thank you.